Hi, and welcome to this tutorial for faux metal technique. Today we will be using this penny black wood stamp sparklers and the wood stamp flourish thank you. For the faux metal you will need some spray starch, some mica pigments in metallic colours, some little spatulas, some black card, the thicker the better, and a foam brush. Shake up your spray starch and apply liberally to the black card. You're going to want an even coating of this, so use your foam brush to spread the spray starch out over the card. If you apply it too thickly, it will bubble and flake. Then apply your mica pigments randomly over the card. I'm using copper for this piece here. Now real gold. I'm not worrying about covering the whole of the card because this will be spread out later. Now some bronze. And finally some pewter. I then take my foam brush and spread the mica pigment out over the card so that it covers the whole of the black area, blending as I go. You need to apply a lightish pressure whilst you're doing this, as if you apply it too heavily with the brush, you will actually brush the pigment off. So just continue spreading it out until the whole of the card is completely covered and you're happy with the blended design. I'm actually using a spreading and a patting technique to actually get the mica to stick to the actual spray starch. If you feel that you've got too much of one colour, you can actually go back in and add a little bit more mica pigment. Once you are satisfied with the actual design that you have created, you can then place it to one side and leave it to dry naturally. You could dry it with a heat gun, but you risk bubbling and again flaking the actual mica flakes off. Here you can see the metallic-y effect up close. Once dry, take the sparkler's stamp and ink with Versamark ink and stamp onto the card. Then apply black embossing powder and heat with a heat gun. You shouldn't need to use an anti-static bag because the mica pigments will actually resist the embossing powder. Once you've done this, repeat the process with the Flourish Thank You stamp. Again, heat with the heat gun to set. And this is how it should look once you've finished this step. I then take Spellbinder's wonky rectangles and cut out my image and also a slightly larger black mount. Stick both pieces together with double-sided tape. Take the ivory pearl card and emboss with Spellbinder's So Trendy embossability folder. My card is actually wider than the folder, so I've had to join two patterns together. You can see that there's a slight line where I've done the join. To rectify this, I've decided to add some satin ribbon. So I've taken a wide piece of gold satin ribbon and adhered to the back of the card. Once this is complete, I can then apply foam pads to the back of my stamped panel. And then attach to the card to finish. And here is the finished card. Here is the list of the materials used. Thank you for watching. For further details, please visit my blog at candronicocardcraft.blogspot.co.uk.